Hello, April from Host Agency Reviews here. We're celebrating Host Week 2021. Glad everybody could make it. I am here with Jason Block, CEO of Travel Quest Network. Hello, Jason. How are you?
April, how you doing? I'm well. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So excited you can make it and be with us today and talk about all the great things happening at Travel Quest.
Yes, I'm excited to be here. I'm glad you guys are doing this. Very cool.
Thank you. Let's jump right in. We got some fun questions for you.
Okay.
All right. So first one. What movie or TV show best describes your company culture and why?
Oh, that is a fun question. Lots of choices. So many good ones. I'm going to go with Modern Family. First of all, I love the show. And, as I think about our team and all of our entire agent network, we have a lot of characters, a lot of different personalities. We have a lot of fun. So I think Modern Family is a good choice to kind of cover our culture. I think we like to mix things up just like they do on the show a little bit. We push some boundaries, but at the end of the day, we're like a big family, and that is how we feel and how the our culture is. It's really I've been involved with a lot of companies in my career, and I've never really seen a culture like Travel Quest Network. I mean, it's a fun place to be. It's a warm, inviting place. People are encouraging, and I think it's a lot like that show. And I think there's lots of different shows that you could choose or movies, but I think that's a good choice for us. I think that embodies our culture pretty well.
I love that. It sounds like a great place to work, and everybody seems wonderful already. And I haven't even met everyone, but no, that's great. I love that. Maybe one day when we all get together in person, I'll get to meet everybody from Travel Quest Network, and I'll be the judge, and
Absolutely.
I'll be like, "This is it. He was spot on."
Absolutely. You
But
can decide
perfect.
who's who.
Oh, you and I. That's it. We'll be in the corner. I'll be like, "I think this is."
That's right.
But this is a great segue to the next question. So,
Okay.
what makes your company unique?
Oh God, well, certainly our culture, like we just talked about. I think it is a unique culture. Beyond that, I think there's three things. One would certainly be our agent community. Gosh, no matter how many agents that we have that join our network, it is fantastic and amazing for me to see how they encourage one another, and it's unlike anything I've experienced before. And I think that stems from it's a lot of entrepreneurs who are really trying to build great businesses, and they're there to encourage one another and help one another and lean on one another. And it could be in times like this where we want emotional support and some encouragement that hey, there is a brighter day ahead. Or it could be things, ideas for how to build the business or mistakes to avoid. And so that vibrant agent community is just killer. And it's something that, it's the secret sauce to our company and our network. And, that's certainly something that makes us unique. The second thing would be, our team. I mentioned we have a lot of characters, and we certainly do, but we have a lot of really talented people. And what's even cooler is you take talented people and you have a mindset where, we're out here to build personal relationships with our agents, with our advisors. It's not just, a name on a page or a number on a sheet or an Excel sheet. We're here to really uncover what each of those entrepreneurs is looking to accomplish and help them do that. And we have this concept or this idea of legendary support. And, certainly that starts with being very responsive. So when somebody needs something, we need to be there and we need to be ready to have the answer for them. But it goes beyond that. And it goes to, being very proactive and trying to understand what everyone's trying to achieve and really giving them the solutions that they need to achieve that, sometimes before they even ask for it. And, I think, when people have support needs, it's being very empathetic and understanding where they're coming from. And that starts with having a lot of people on our team who have been agents themselves. And we understand what it means to be in their shoes. And so that idea of legendary support is something that kind of drives us and kind of goes throughout our team. When you mix that with really talented, smart people, you end up with a great combination. And the third thing would be our product. And, just to kind of talk in business terms, I think we have excellent commission contracts with all of our suppliers. I think we have some of the best booking technology that there is, especially for air and for cruise and hotel. I think our marketing programs are really great and kind of go a level deeper than what a lot of the suppliers will provide, which is great. But we take it and then we make it usable, make it actionable. So a lot of the things, I think our product, and you talk about our education platform, it's really getting to be quite exceptional, and we have plans to take it even further. But you add all those together, I think we have a really unique offering in the market, and I think that's why we've been so successful over the last several years, and maybe the most successful in terms of our growth. And we certainly want to keep that up and keep raising the bar for ourselves.
I love that. I love, just the message of community that you're talking about, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's not just about the now, it's about the moving forward too. So that's great to hear.
That's right. We can't sit still ever.
Absolutely.
Not in our nature.
So let's talk about travel agents. What
Okay.
3 words best describes the travel agent that is an ideal fit for your company? And then why those 3 words?
Okay. It's probably the same 3 words that we want to describe ourselves.
Mhm.
We want to be tenacious as a company, and we want our agents to be tenacious. And that doesn't mean, in a negative sense. It means, if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to build a business, you can't take no for an answer. You have to be willing to push the envelope. You have to be willing to do the tough things sometimes. You have to be willing to put in the work. And so, we want to do that. We want to push ourselves as a company to be tenacious, and we certainly want agents to join our network who are tenacious as well. The second thing, the word that I would use is curious or constant learners.
Mm.
Like I said a second ago, we can't ever just sit still, because you either get better or you get worse. We, as a company and all of our team, we want to constantly be seeking out new things and learning. And we want agents who have that mindset. It might be learning more about a destination or a product or a supplier, or it might be something, learning about a whole new area in their life, a new skill, a new network to tap into. But it's that mindset of always learning, always pushing yourself, that is really a good fit for us. And the third would be passionate. We certainly want to be passionate. We're passionate about travel. We want people and agents who are passionate about travel to be part of our community. But not just travel. We want people who are passionate about life, about each other, and all the good things that come from travel. So, and passionate about building a business. And these are things that make us better as a company, and certainly produce great success and great results for all of our entrepreneur agents. So those are the 3 words I'd go for, and it's the same for us as it is for our agents.
I love that. I love the curious. I mean, that's one that I haven't heard before. So I love the fact that you want them to be curious and
Yeah.
explore outside. So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So continuing with the hosted agent, what role do you anticipate the hosted agent will play during the industry recovery?
Oh boy. Look, I wrote an article on host agency reviews a month or so ago.
Mhm.
That kind of started talking about that. And if you look at some of the biggest sellers of travel, the OTAs, the warehouse clubs, and even a lot of suppliers themselves, they let a lot of people down as COVID came about. And there's an awful lot of travelers out there in the marketplace with a pretty sour taste in their mouth, that are going to return to the agent channel. And so I think there's extremely bright days ahead for the overall agent channel coming soon. And I think we're already seeing that. I think even this week we were seeing monster booking numbers, which spells great things for all of our the agents in our community. But I suspect it's kind of an industry-wide phenomenon. Beyond that, though, so that's just the agent channel. Hosted agents, or independent agents in particular, have something that the other agency participants don't have, and that's customers want that personal relationship. They want that personal accountability. They want to know who the person is who's going to take care of them. And I think that's what really will light a fire under the extreme growth I think that we're going to see in the hosted agent world, and particularly all of these independent agents and small agencies that are building their business with a host agency. I think they're set to have just a bananas year, which is great for them, and it's going to be very exciting. We still have obviously some time until that plays out, and there's going to be some things to work through. As vaccines get distributed and countries open, but it will come. It will come, and it's going to be exceptionally exciting when it does.
Yeah, it's funny. I couldn't agree more with your first point. I just feel like as awful as COVID has been, and what a tough year, especially for the travel industry. You did see on the news that just people that went with the travel agents, they were getting their money back. They were getting reimbursed.
Right.
They were getting vouchers or something to be able to use for the next year or whenever, where people that had booked themselves weren't getting that. So I think that's a great point that you made.
And our agents are out there, and not just our agents in general are out there every day today, proving their value and really deepening those relationships. And I think it spells really great things for all of them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Those were some great points. Sticking with COVID, what pivots have you taken since COVID, and how is that shaping your vision for the rest of the year, 2021?
Our aim at Travel Quest Network is to be America's premier platform for someone who wants to create and grow a travel business.
Mm-hmm.
So COVID, it didn't really make us pivot at all. It really, increased our resolve in staying on that course of being the very best host agency that we can be. Now, there's some things that we added, and there's some things that we accelerated. We added a lot of resource to make sure all of our member agencies and agents were aware of everything that's happening in the world, whether it's with suppliers or with government issues or other organizations. We added education resources that are really going to help position people to succeed as the rebound happens. We deployed a completely reimagined agent portal over the summer that is really about connecting people with the right information when they need it and more easily. We're about to come out with some marketing programs that are really going to help position people for success and fuel their growth. But so none of those I don't think are pivots necessarily. It really kind of said, okay, what are the most important things for us to deliver now in 2020, and then now here that we are in the new year in 2021? What are the most important things that we need to deliver right now for our agents so they can be successful? And it all comes back to us trying to be the very best host agency that there is. And I think we're doing pretty well. We always have, room to grow. We have room to improve. We have new things, we have a laundry list of things that we want to build. And so that's the fun part for our team, is sorting through those and making them happen.
No, that's great. It sounds like you're kind of just moving forward, and I love it.
Yeah. That's what we can do.
Right. So lastly, would you like to elaborate on any specials you're offering during Host Week?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a great offer right now, where new members to our network can save up to $200. We have an offer if you join by the end of January that you get 4 free months on one of our pro plans. So that's up to a $200 value, and it's if you're looking to get into the travel business, as I've said numerous times in places, and I'll say again here, I think this is still one of the absolute best times to get into travel. And I'm not just saying that because I want people to join Travel Quest Network. You might choose to go somewhere else. You might choose a different structure for your agency. But I think this is an industry that right now we're in this window where people have an awesome opportunity to get themselves structured and ready to grow, because I think the next few years spells very good things for our industry. So that's a great offer we have right now, and I'm glad I could talk about it here.
No, thank you so much. It's wonderful. We're excited. And I actually completely agree with you on the, I'm agreeing with everything. On the,
April, doesn't say anything you don't like?
No, I love it all. No, but really, it is a great time to join the industry. I mean, we did write a whole blog article on it. So, I mean, that
Yeah,
was another great point. I mean, really, it is for anybody that is looking, that's watching this and is looking to join the industry. It truly is the best time
yeah,
to join. But what a great offer, and we truly appreciate that. And thank you so much for being here. I mean, I love everything that you
absolutely.
said, and Travel Quest Network sounds like a wonderful place to work. And we look forward to the rest of the year and working together. And I think travel is going to be big this year. So I'm excited.
You bet. Glad to be here. Thanks for doing this. And anytime you want to talk, we'll be here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.